Working remotely can be a challenge, especially for teams that are new to it. How do you deal with your work environment being the same as home while staying productive? At a time when teams must come together more than ever to solve big challenges, Trello's here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's collaborative suite, has been powering remote teams globally for almost a decade. Trello keeps everyone on the same page, helping teams communicate, focus, and connect. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com. Now, more than ever, teams must come together and work together to solve big challenges, and Trello is here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's collaborative suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format, plus tons of features that make working with your team functional and fun. With Trello, you can work with your team wherever you are, whether it's at home or in an office. Keep your workflow going from wherever you are with Trello. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com.
Dan and Ran and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make this up. So listen to our podcast jam with co-host Arm and Dan. Benders, don't be a jerk, cause when the music hits, the funny hits, and we are gonna take you down. Stick around. Make a sound, calm down, it's Dumb People Town.
What's up, you guys? How you doing? This is amazing. I'm so happy to see all of you out here. 7:30. I'm glad traffic wasn't difficult. I'm happy that San Francisco is so cheap. I'm happy that the tech bros aren't destroying and shutting down restaurants. Okay. We have got a great show for you tonight with great guests, and as is common practice when we do this show live, we always like to have music throughout, and so tonight we have two people that are amazing in their own right individually. Together, they have a band called The Both. I'm going to bring them out here right now. They're two of our favorite people, two of our favorite musicians, and they're going to play some music and our theme song and then be up here on stage with us while we do this thing called Dumb People Town. Please welcome Ted Leo and Aimee Mann.
Dan and Ran and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make it. Dum dum. Dum 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 People Town.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Aimee Mann, Ted Leo. They'll be playing music throughout. Woo! Wow. That got real. In the middle of that song, it got really real.
Yeah.
We just got right down to it.
Yeah.
It's like what Robert Plant said at Live Aid. It was like,
Where's all the pussy?
we're gonna take the mood down a little bit, but maybe
Lift it up. All right, we're very happy to be here in San Francisco. Dan Van Kirk, I can't believe none of you are making fun of my hat yet.
they are.
Randy's hat looks like, and I love doing visual jokes on a podcast.
Yeah, that's great. Smart. Very smart. Randy's hat looks like if Smokey merged with the Bandit. You know what I'm saying?
Take a Diablo sandwich. And Dan, you got anything else for me about my hat?
You look like you just got fired from the mill. And the high school football coach is trying to railroad your son's scholarship opportunities.
Kid's been practicing hard. Why isn't he seeing the field? I got the kind of like mustache right now that cops both love and hate.
Yeah. You look like you just made 3 citizens arrests.
Yes. You look
on nextdoor.com.
You look like you personally hate John Rambo.
Guy's not a patriot.
You were rooting for the town to kill him.
Right. Exactly.
Come on, people.
When you put that hat on, you were clean shaven.
When I put that hat on, I thought women had a right to choose.
Yeah. Your outfit looks undecided.
Should we get into this right now?
I don't know. Do you think a woman can be president?
We don't need to talk about this now.
We're going to kick it off?
Are you... Should we
We got to officially...
Oh, yeah, let's kick it off. Hey, Townies, welcome to another live episode of Dumb People Town. Population U.
All of you.
We have such a great show tonight, and we're going to bring out our guests in a minute. But as is always just fun to do, I think this is the last time we're going to do this.
Because we've done so many, it may be time to move on and just make fun of Randy's hat. We have a spirit animal in Dumb People Town. He, for those who don't know, he took a woman to a casino. There he is. Is he coming up? Dan's going to bring him up. He took a woman to a casino. He gave her $100. She put it in. They hit a jackpot, $100,000. Went up to go to the front and cash out and split it. And the casino said, "No, you get all $100,000 because you pushed the thing." And she said, "Get security to keep that guy away from me. I'm going to take all this money." And then we kind of got into it with him. We met him. He became part of the Facebook page. Dan's going to bring him up right now. We're, of course, talking about... Dan, you ready? If he can.
Hold on.
At least we're not in a techie city.
So here he is coming up, right? You got it, Dan? Okay.
Just Dan's going to scroll through some emails
Yeah,
if you guys
I know,
don't mind
just-
for like 5 minutes.
Dan has 87 moveon.org emails right now. You got it? Okay, there we go.
there it is.
Jan-
Okay.
That is nothing Jan Flato is wearing is not promotional. Okay. So we like to think there's a lot that we know about Jan Flato, but then in many ways there's a lot that we don't know about him.
Like,
So
for example, Jan Flato spent the last 4 hours reorganizing his concert ticket drawer.
Jan Flato has received a cease and desist letter from the Dustbuster Company.
Jan Flato's been in a Walmart and called it mood lighting.
Thanks.
Jan Flato still calls it TiVo.
Jan Flato owns a 3-piece bathing suit.
Jan Flato has 4 tattoos that are covering up 7 tattoos.
Jan Flato bottles his own water.
Jan Flato once had his hair laminated.
Yeah. Jan Flato won't wave his hands in the air because he cares too goddamn much. Thank you, Cole.
Jan Flato wants to make South America great again.
Jan Flato listens to Pandora for the ads.
Jan Flato's the only person who thinks that Greta Gerwig didn't get snubbed.
Jan Flato calls women's marches live Tinder.
Jan Flato loves to pretend to drop your baby.
It's a good joke.
Jan Flato once stole a parasail.
A what?
A parasail. It's a hard thing to do.
When Jan Flato orders a Shirley Temple, he orders it neat.
Okay. There we go. Jan Flato, everybody. All right.
So I want to bring out our guest who is going to join our awesome musical guests as well with us. He's amazing. We've got to hang with this dude at a number of, because we don't live in the same city, we seem to get together at festivals at Moon Tower and here at Sketchfest, and he is, in addition to being hilarious, just a great dude. Please welcome from SNL, Chris Redd.
Come on.
everybody! Chris Redd. So good.
What up, man?
I'm not gonna make you do this bit, but you know how comedians you love have that bit that you then tell all your friends about? So when we were in Montreal, you did the bit about your cousin who's super hard.
Yeah.
And you just, there's nothing hard about you and you try and be hard around him.
Yeah, my cousin Jay, he's in jail for stuff he definitely did.
Yep. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
The jail systems were fucked up, but they nailed it with this guy. I love my cousin. He's just, no, he got me, he made me want to be a gangster. He's the coolest dude I know, but like, he would always get on me for shit, like smiling, and that's hard. It's hard to combat that.
Yeah, what can you
type
say?
Of thing. Yeah, he was like, why you smiling so much? I'd be like, because life is beautiful, nigga. Like, what? The sun's out. We're alive.
Yeah.
He used to punch me a lot. Yeah.
Because puppies, motherfucker.
Yeah, all right. Just petting kittens.
Yeah. It's life. All right, well, you know what we do? We believe the world's getting dumber. We try to fight back with comedy. We get great stories sent to us. Dan, should we start one?
Well, we have to start out all of
yeah.
our live shows with a little thing we like to call the Florida Man game.
Yes.
Now, Ted and Amy, you guys have both done live shows before.
Yep.
This is your first time doing one together.
That's true.
So according to Wikipedia, the birth of both, the first time you performed a live show together was on March 8th, 2013. Like under the term the both. That was like
Could
your
be.
first the show of the
Ted,
both.
why are you fighting
Very
us on
possible.
this? That's just weird.
Yeah, man.
So
I'm not fighting. I'm
Hard to say.
okay.
acquiescing.
Well, Wikipedia is definitely never wrong.
Yeah, never.
So March 8th, your Florida Man, the Florida Man for the both, is Florida woman claims demons made her steal rental car.
What?
A woman in Jacksonville became so upset when Ace Rent-A-Car didn't have a vehicle for her.
Looks like Ace Frehley Rent-A-Car. Ace Rent-A-Car. By the way,
Damn.
At Sklar Brothers.
by the way, who rents a car from Ace Rent-A-Car? That's not a real thing.
I don't even know what that sounds like a drug front.
Right, is that, man? we got one car,
Right.
and you got to drive him around in it.
Yeah, right. I gotta be there the whole time.
I gotta make 2 stops. I got 2 stops on my trip.
The car has priors.
Also hubcaps.
A woman in Jacksonville became so upset when Ace Rent-A-Car didn't have a vehicle for her, so she stole one that was being cleaned and drove it off the lot. Employees found it less than a mile away at a Travel Lodge Inn.
Wow, what an errand to run.
Right. What a great ad.
She had high hopes.
Car's so great you can steal them for a little bit.
Local media asked her why she took it, to which she responded, "Demons told me to do it. I didn't take it. The demons took it."
Which is the only reason to go to a travel lodge.
That's right.
100%.
She was the most normal one at that travel lodge that
Right.
night.
Okay, we're going to play another one. Florida Man game.
I wish that was the plot of the next Saw movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
Well-
Demons made her do it.
Demons made her do
Demons
it.
made me do
Can you
it.
imagine just driving with like all the hair in your face and you can't see? Anyway.
I wish I had that excuse for one of the girls I dated.
Really? Yeah.
She was the
demons.
demon.
Made me-
Demons, dog.
Demon.
Demons.
Look,
These demons made me
I
do
did not
it.
want to break up with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Demons
Why do I
made
not
me
have
do
a condom right now? Demons.
Demons made me do
Demons.
it. Took it off.
Sklars, for those of you who don't know, you're about to learn, recently celebrated their birthday on January 12th.
Hey.
Thank you.
Now, for the birthday, did y'all do prank gifts to each other, like you, that hat, and whatever you got?
Wait a minute.
I heard
is
y'all roasting the hat, and I
Not
had
a
to get
prank.
mine in.
It was. I liked it. We'll allow it. All right.
So, we know, we've talked about one, they have one that we talk about a lot called a man in Florida. We might have done this on the show. A man in Florida threatened to kill his neighbors with kindness, and then he revealed to his neighbors that he had named his machete Kindness.
Yeah.
So,
Listen.
That's the fucking best thing I've ever heard in my life, dog.
Literally happy birthday.
Come on,
And
man.
then you just walk away. Can pick your friends. You can pick your friends' neighbors.
Only thing better than that is after he kills them, is like, I'm not a hack. You know?
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
at Sklar Brothers. So I wanted to find you guys a new one, and I did. Okay. All right? Here's the headline.
January 12th.
January 12th. Florida woman breaks into police station, eats officer's dinner. This is an actual picture. First of all,
by the way,
look at the microwave.
Look at the microwave. The microwave. That just tells me officers don't know how to use a microwave ever.
It tells me that someone's job was to clean half of it.
Yeah. And they left the Clorox so close to it. They're like, make sure you get that ammonia close to my food. So,
what were you warming up? Just a half-made steak? I mean,
no plate.
You can just put soup in there, right? Just throw it in. Just pour the creme brulee on the tray, and it'll.
I love eating a cop's food because that is a way to fuck with them. First, I don't know how she broke in because I think it's a public place, but
and it should be open 24 hours a day. When is a cop station closed?
Like, how do you break into the place? They stop that kind of thing.
I don't know.
By the way, that is a pro move to walk into someone else's room and eat their food.
Yeah, because you're ruining their day for a long time. And it's not a detective, so he's not going to figure out the crime.
This is a modern day I drink your milkshake. It is. Not to quote another Paul Thomas Anderson movie while Aimee Mann's on stage, but this is I drink your milkshake. I microwave your milkshake and then I drink it. There will be creme brulee. Okay.
When officers walked into their station's kitchen, so this is deep in the police station.
No one, first of all, these cops are bad cops. So this lady's just walking around, and they was like, "Hey, hello, ma'am. Hi." Like, how many random people are walking? Is this a library? What is going on?
It's a police station.
Wait, I love how happy you made her on her way in.
Because that's how you would do it. I don't know how you would do it because I wouldn't.
That would be confidence to talk to people as you're walking through.
Day,
and yelping. You know we're out of blue pens?
I go by the store. Who was that?
I don't know. When officers walked into their station's kitchen, it became clear someone had broken in. The half-eaten remnants of an officer's chicken and asparagus dinner. That's sad.
Oh.
Chicken and asparagus?
That was never good.
Right.
There's no sign of asparagus.
We're still sitting on the counter. Investigators said 29-year-old Valande Jean-Pierre, that's her.
That's
Valande Jean-Pierre.
Yeah.
So she's like a real person and half a Keenan character from all that.
Valande sounds like the make of the car that other woman stole. It was a 1992 Valande.
She sounds like a perfume became a person.
And it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Investigators said 29-year-old Valande Jean-Pierre left her wallet, ID, and state of Florida security officer card at the scene of the crime. She's a security officer. Which means she probably walked in being like, we work together.
Yeah.
We're basically...
I'm checking security.
Right. Being a security officer in Florida, it outranks a cop in any other state.
100%.
She probably said, I have a holster too.
Right. They won't let me put nothing in it, but I wear it.
She's like definitely taken over a few investigations she shouldn't have.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she just shows up to the scene.
I got it, guys. I got it. By the way, is there anything better than microwaved asparagus?
I mean, you know it's gonna be real stiff and wet.
How can this be hard and rubbery at the same time?
So many consistencies.
I have one cop was like, hey, Dave, you smell asparagus and chicken?
No, it couldn't be that.
No, it couldn't be that. It couldn't be that.
I think it's overworked. We were overworked.
You're having a stroke, Rick. Meanwhile, Yolanda Jean-Pierre is like writing a letter to Richard Jewell. Okay.
I just need to know who's charging their computer right next to the microwave like that.
It's like
I can't get any space in this fucking office.
it's a straight up Dell. You know what I mean?
It's the bad computer.
It's like a Dell that weighs like 80 pounds. Yeah. You know when the computer cord goes to like another box and then another cord.
He spends half of his shift just loading the computer on.
The weird thing is, and when everyone gets to see this on the Facebook page, the microwave is in pristine condition, with the exception of the like
plate.
Yeah, the plate of dead peeps on the side.
Well, I wish they had some cleaning supplies peeking out of the back of it, but.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
Chris Rudd.
Yeah.
According to the internet, your birthday is May 25th. Is that correct?
No, the internet lies.
Well, today it's May 25th.
What is it for real?
It's March 25th.
March 25th. All right, well, today you're May 25th. Maybe you couldn't read, Dan.
Oh, you know what? I wrote May, but it is March because that
go.
is when this story from. I guarantee.
Okay.
Thank you, WECTV.com.
Story guy. No, playing.
Here we go. Here we go. March 25th. Florida man calls cops after people he paid for sex don't show. First of all,
problem solver.
that's the wrong order.
It is.
That is the wrong order.
Well, how did he even put that call in?
I know.
What seems to be a problem?
Man, I paid them. They ain't fucked me.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Can somebody come down here and fuck me?
Sir, you're gonna have to call the non-emergency line.
It's an emergency. I'm built up.
Now,
I'm built up and I'm backed up.
I immediately flash back to that guy's childhood, and his father's like, listen, if something doesn't go your way, you call him about it. You make the call.
I will do that, Daddy. I promise.
West Palm Beach, Florida. When John Omer Sengel called the police last Friday, I love when articles are like, you're going to read this when we write it. He probably didn't imagine he'd be the one going to jail. The West Palm Beach Police Department said he wanted to report that he paid, listen to this sentence, he paid 4 people $500 for one or more of them to come to his hotel for sex. The people he paid never showed up.
Okay.
Has he ever bought anything in his entire life?
This is the downside to Venmo, you guys.
I imagine this guy goes to the store and just like, hey, can I buy some of this for all of this?
Right.
I'll pay you, and then I don't know.
I'll pay y'all. Y'all give me some of whatever. How much shit can I have? One of y'all figure it out. Out of 4 of y'all.
It's too easy to pay for
I
stuff.
want him to have been on a business trip, just in a bar, and he was like, one of you people want to have sex? And they're like, yeah, how much? He's like, I'll give you $500 for one or more of you to come over.
You
It
decide.
could be a group thing. It could be
not.
you guys decide. I'll give you the $500.
You sort out the
You
rest
promise
of it.
you're coming?
A person like this does not have a business.
No, that's not.
Or
There
it's
is no
out.
business.
What's
trip.
his business? Selling used carpets?
Take as much as you want. Leave what you feel's appropriate.
Everything in here has a little bit of history in it.
He's so trusting.
Right. I'm going to show you a picture of John Omer Sengel, and it is the picture of a man who paid for sex he never got.
Let's see. Oh. Just got sad.
Oh.
This looks like Chuck Schumer post-impeachment proceedings.
This guy looked like his wife left him in another room and then started a new relationship, but they lived together.
Right, he's still there.
He looks like a poor John McClane, and the movie is still called Die Hard.
I've never seen sad eyes that have an echo under them.
Yeah.
He still can't understand why they're not arresting the people he gave money to.
Why can't I put a full bowl of candy out in front of my house on Halloween and expect everyone to take one piece? That's him.
According to
Everybody feels
WPTV, police said Sengel became so enraged he dialed 911 to make the report.
By the way, there's nothing like enraged dialing.
Ever.
With 3 numbers only, though.
I know.
I want you to know I dialed hard. That's not his
Feel
voice,
that come
obviously.
through like that?
All right, that's our Florida Man game, guys.
There we go.
So much fun.
So fun.
So good.
Do we want to go into a story?
Let's jump into a story.
Okay, here we go. Story number 1. This was sent in by Derek Shipley at Derek Shipley, DERICKSHIPLE.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Derek. Guys, we've got a Greenlee.
All right. Explain to Chris. So this is not a perp. This is not someone who's committed a crime. This is a reporter who writes stories for the TC Palm, and our theory is this: he has been asked to write 1,500 words, and the stories he's writing about only come to like 800 words. So then he over-explains things that you already know what they are. So in one story, he explained what an anchor was.
Yep.
He's also
explained
wrote
pockets before.
He explained pockets. He wrote 2 verses of the Thong Song in the article. So we are convinced that this dude has to meet a word quota. Now, so the game we play is Dan reads the story, and he is so good. I will tell you, we did this in Brooklyn, and Michael Che was like, I got it, man. I got it. And then he got the next 2 wrong. Exactly. He thought he had it. We have to decide whether or not the over-explanation is Dan or Greenlee. All right? Or this dude, Will Greenlee. Serial killer, yes. Crazy ass.
That man got bodies in his house. How is he not? Okay.
So let's.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. And you guys are in on this. Amy and Ted are both playing.
Of course you guys are. Port St. Lucie. There's a point at which you can get into trouble for pointing your pointer finger at someone.
Oh God. I already hate it. Boo.
A 31-year-old Port St. Lucie woman apparently reached that point October 19th as she was accused of pointing her right pointer finger at her husband and not stopping, according to an arrest affidavit. So if you're just joining me, someone got arrested for pointing a finger at someone else. And Greenlee is on the case.
This is unbelievable to get arrested for doing this.
Right. Also, if you haven't picked up on it by now, he is going to write the word point as many times as he can. That will also become a game in this story.
To which I say, what's the point?
The husband pointed out to a Port St. Lucie police that he and his wife returned home from a party. He said his wife was beyond the point of intoxication, but he evidently didn't belabor the point. Okay. So you can see what I'm talking about here. So in addition to like the weird-ass asides that this guy does, we're going to guess at least once if you think I wrote the point pun or if Greenlee wrote it, okay?
From here on out?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? He, that's the husband, we're back to the story. He said his wife started an argument over their relationship. He tried to leave, though the affidavit did not state whether he expressed concern about things reaching the boiling point or getting to the point of no return or being of the opinion that quarreling was pointless. Who wrote that many points into that sentence?
That killed
Greenlee or me? Ted?
I think that was you, Dan.
Okay.
I feel like it was Greenlee. No reason for him to stop now.
Okay.
He's
Amy's logic.
He's past the point of no return. To stop now would be pointless. That's what I said.
I'm reaching my breaking point.
Okay.
And,
you say it's him.
I do say it's him.
Okay.
And you said Dan, Greenlee. I'm going to say that was Greenlee. I'm going to say that was Greenlee as well.
Okay. The person who wanted you to know that things reached a boiling point, or they were at the point of no return, or the husband was at the opinion that quarreling was pointless, the person who wrote that was Greenlee.
Yeah! He's insane.
He is insane. Literally insane. Those glasses he's wearing used to have bottom frames. Okay, that's...
And there's no medicine in those. He just wears those for fashion.
Yes.
That's how insane he is.
Yes. No prescription.
He said, this is the husband, he said his wife got in front of him and stopped him from leaving. He alleged his wife kept pointing her right pointer finger at him and would not stop. The pointer finger, also known as the index finger,
oh God!
Wow, thank you,
is the
Greenlee.
first finger and second digit on the hand. There is a popular middle school prank involving flatulence in which a prankster asks an unwitting victim to, quote, pull my finger, which triggers the prankster's audible passing of gas and usually shrieks of laughter.
This guy sounds like a fun child.
Who wants you to know what a pointer finger is and what the pull my finger gag is? Ted.
I gotta go. I'm gonna stick with you, Dan. I'm gonna stick with you. I'm gonna stick.
Okay.
You're in your head right now, Amy. I know.
I know, Amy. Come on.
I'm going to be so disappointed in Greenlee.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to vote you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
See?
It's a rough one. This is a rough one.
It's crazy.
This is a rough
'cause
road.
Of course, yeah, but
Of
it's
course.
a game. It wouldn't be a game if it wasn't
See?
another option.
See?
And it was funny. I'm going you, man.
Dan, okay. All
Okay.
right, there you go.
Jason.
I just want you to know that we've done this game on other shows, and Dan has done it where it's every single one has been Greenlee, and then there's one where he's done it every single one has been Dan, just to mess with us.
You should have said that at the beginning of the
I'm
game.
sorry.
No. That's not every time, though.
There are times where I wake up in a cold sweat, and I'm like, Greenlee. No, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to say that was Greenlee. Okay. 2 in a row on Greenlee.
I'm going to say that was Dan.
Okay. The person who wants you to know that the index finger is the first finger and second digit on the hand, and there's a middle school prank where you pull someone's finger and everybody laughs, usually shrieks of laughter. The person who wrote that is Greenlee.
I fucking knew it. Shit.
Don't doubt your instincts.
I've
What
never
is
known
wrong
Greenlee
with
to
this
work
guy?
It's just...
Yo, what was he like as a kid? Just like, you guys want to hang out? Hanging out is not hanging, but it's more like just being around each other.
Okay, Will, take a seat at your desk. A desk is a place where one usually studies, reads books, does their homework.
I'm upset. That means mad or angry or...
Okay. Jesus. Okay. Pull my finger. Okay.
Meanwhile, remember,
By the way, that appeared in a news article.
I hate it so much.
I know.
I've never hated something more than
I
that.
hate it.
Chris, we even told you, also, Will Greenlee, one of the people who cracked the Robert Kraft, sex massage case
So
down
he
in
was
Florida.
a stringer
Yeah,
down
'cause
in
he
Florida.
was there?
A spa.
No,
is- Child
You ran point on
trafficking
that
is.
shit.
No, this is literally the thing that bloggers point to and go, see, we can do journalism too, guys.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this.
100%. This is bad confidence.
Okay, so back to where we were. He alleged his wife kept pointing her right finger at her and wouldn't stop. Meanwhile, from the husband's point of view, he told investigators that his wife's pointer finger struck him in the left corner of his eye, which was perhaps the turning point in the situation. Not unlike the 1977 movie Turning Point, in which
Shut up.
a ballet dancing Shirley MacLaine points the finger at co-star and rival Anne Bancroft. The film was nominated for 11 Academy Awards, but won none, which surely caused some finger pointing backstage. Ted.
This is just good journalism.
At this point, I got to go with Greenlee.
Okay. Ted says
Greenlee.
I'm Greenlee.
Okay.
I'm Greenlee.
Okay. Jason.
He says in total despair. He's just given up.
You've resigned. He's beaten the joy out of your life. Man, I'm 2 for 2, and I felt really good about both of them. I want to, in my heart, my first initial thought was Greenlee. I'm going to stay with that, Greenlee.
Okay.
Greenlee.
I'm going to say Dan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Audience, on the count of 3, just yell your answer. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Thank you. On the count of 3, tell me what you think about my hat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great, good. I'll take that as
some
positive.
booze.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I love how people tried to say words and then just like,
It's like when half the people are at someone's birthday party but don't know her. They're like, Shakira.
Happy birthday.
Shakira?
Shankara AC.
And Debbie.
Oh, it's 2 people's birthdays?
Right.
Was it 2?
Someone said Aunt Debbie, I said Aunt Debbie. I don't know this lady. All right. The person who wants you to know this was not unlike the 1977 movie Turning Point that was nominated for 11 Academy Awards and didn't win any. To review, Ted said,
Greenlee.
Green.
Greenlee. Dan.
the person who wrote that was me.
Gotta believe in the hat. Power of the hat.
And it looked like you took a picture right where you wrote it.
I know. Dan's about to have someone play the game where they put the knife between his fingers.
I look like the person who kidnapped me said, wait here for an hour.
Don't stop smiling.
You just hit a body, just had to go there, but I haven't had a day.
No.
Right.
Dan looks like he just said to two passersby, I'm getting cake.
It's a great jacket.
Immediately after that picture, Dan jumped into the body of water and was never seen again.
You look like you think this is what a barbecue really is.
I look like I'm about to tell you that it's not a pyramid scheme.
You guys.
No, it's just like there's levels to it.
Right. I make money when you make money, but we all make money.
You just got to tell 4 of your friends.
Okay.
Is there more in this story?
Ready?
Yes.
Thus, in terms of who pointed the pointer finger, the husband pointed the finger at his wife. The wife, however, made a different point. She said that the couple had been at a party, a social gathering of invited guests, typically involving food and entertainment. It is not known if the party had games like pin the tail on the donkey or charades, both of which involve a great deal of pointing. At some point in the night, her husband got jealous, but she wouldn't say why, perhaps not wanting to put too fine of a point on things. Who wants you to know what a party is?
Definitely Greenlee.
Greenlee.
Never been to one.
I can't believe we've had no Pointer Sisters references. I know.
Yeah.
Well, we're not done.
All right, fine. Did you ever meet the Pointer Sisters? I don't know why I'm pointing at you.
I don't know why you're playing into Greenlee's game like this.
I'm
You've
sorry.
said point 7 times in the last 30 seconds.
I've always thought of the Pointer Sisters as like, people would be like, man, do you know that those 3 ants had a band?
And they crushed it.
They killed it.
I've only
Jason,
heard of the Pointer Sisters. I've never seen them, like the Boogeyman or Jesus.
right. They only come out at weddings in the Midwest and then they go back.
But when they are resurrected, there will be a new dawn. I think it was, you say Greenlee. What do you say down the end?
Yeah, Greenlee.
Greenlee?
Greenlee.
Greenlee. I say Dan again.
Okay, Jason?
I think that's Dan.
Okay.
I have no idea, by the
Count
way.
of 3.
Like,
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
A lot of Greenlees.
The person who wants you to know a social gathering of invited guests, typically involving food and entertainment. It's not known if the party had games like pin the tail on the donkey or charades, both of which involving a great deal of pointing. The person who wrote that is me.
Oh, come on.
Good shit, man.
That is. I am pointing to the balcony. Calling your shot.
Too classy. It's too classy.
Too classy.
I know. She said the incident never reached the point of physical violence, and she didn't know how her husband got the mark near his eye. The affidavit did not state whether the couple were fans of Grosse Pointe Blank, a 1997 film starring John Cusack and Minnie Driver, or whether a PowerPoint presentation was used in explaining the case. Who wanted you to know that the affidavit did not say whether they were I'm singing a birthday song. Fans of Grosse Pointe Blank.
That is you.
Chris Red says me. Ted or Amy?
I'm going to go with Dan.
Okay.
I'm going Greenlee again.
Okay. Jason?
For real, I've never not known more.
That's a great T-shirt for Dumb People Town.
For real?
I've never not known more. Dumb People Town.
Dumb People Town.
Sketchfest
Yo.
2020.
Like, having your peak and recognizing it is amazing.
That's right. That's right.
You're like that dude in Flowers for Algernon. You
Yes. I was smart
Thank
for
you.
2 of them, and then I
Charlie.
and I'm seeing the smartest go away.
Charlie
and I'm
situation.
told, don't squeeze the rabbit. Be nice to the bunny.
Now
He
you're
likes
right.
it.
He doesn't like
He's
it.
loving
No.
it. I'm gonna say that is Dan.
Okay.
I think it's Greenlee.
Okay. The affidavit did not state whether the couple were fans of Grosse Point Blank, a 1997 film starring John Cusack and Minnie Driver, or whether a PowerPoint presentation was used in explaining the case. The person who wrote that and wanted you to know about a lack of Grosse Point Blank knowledge in this article was 1, 2, 3.
Grant.
William Greenlee.
Oh, you did the other ones to hide this one.
That's right. That's right.
God, you got a lot of points on the board.
That's right.
That's a very good point. All right.
Shit.
This is just...
I'm 0 for 12.
This
bro.
makes you doubt everything you've ever known in your life.
It's like, he sucked me in. Now I got to find more
That's
articles.
right. You got to get your groove back.
I want to run up on him at a travel lodge or something.
That's right. Come on now.
It could not be said, it could be said the wife got no brownie points from police because she was arrested on a battery charge and taken to the St. Lucie County Jail.
By the way, what brownie points would you get from
know.
the police in that instance?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Ducking your own head? I don't know. Okay. Took a second, but some of you got there. We will get out of here on this. How many times do you think, or can you guess, that the word point was used in some form in this article, not including the ones I wrote, just
The
Greenlees?
Greenlees.
What's the number you would like to guess? You guys can guess in any order.
I love how confident Ted's just like,
Ted's been
Ready for
counting
this.
in his
Yeah. Okay.
He's like a card
Townies,
counter.
get ready. I'm going to pick 3 of you to play along too. Okay, ready?
31.
31 from Ted.
I feel
Amy.
like but these are just the
The
original
Greenlees. Yeah, these are just the Greenlees.
Just from his stuff, nothing I added. How many times did he use point or some variant of the word?
19.
19. Okay.
Chris? 31, 19.
I'm going to say 40.
40.
Wow.
Wow. Love it.
But this is not including yours.
No,
No,
it's
not
not
included.
included. But like Grosse Point Blank, point would be included in that.
I'm going to say 27.
Okay.
I'm going to say, you said 19, 31, 40, 27. I'm going to say 13.
13.
No, I changed that.
That was the hat talking. That was the hat.
Yeah.
You know.
The hat
come
and the
on.
man had a
Let
disagreement.
me get back into my real self here.
It's also a great hat.
It is Thank a good hat. You look like you're starring in the adult Curious George.
You look like you just found out that Sam Elliott is your dad.
You look like you pull over people in Colorado, but you're like, don't worry, it's not like that.
That's right. I'm going to say 25.
25. Okay. Would anybody in the town like to play? I saw your hand right here on the end. What's your name? Ashley. 29. Your hand's up right here in the middle. What's your name?
60. Jackie.
Jackie, welcome to town. Or 60, welcome to town. Jackie is your guest.
60.
Let's go to the guy right here in the flannel. 71 times.
Wow. Jesus.
Wow, this man just likes numbers. Huh?
I know. 71. Is that guy?
71 the confidence.
Yeah, I
was
know.
great.
It's like I can go higher than everyone.
No one got it exactly.
Damn it.
Who was closer, though?
That's it. Here, we're going to find out.
You're going to find out. Someone is very close. The amount of times that Will Greenlee.
And again, 31, 19, 40, 27, 25, 29, 60, and 71. Okay.
Billion over here.
71.
Tell you what, I'll count to 3.
We got it. 71.
Reiterate.
71. It would have had to have been point.
He
Closes his phone. Oh, no. 71.
Point.
I'm going to count to 3. You guys can yell it because I don't care. If I hear it, somebody will get credit. I count to 3, yell your number. Nobody got it right.
Okay, good.
That was a bad way to do that.
Also, Dan, you never counted to 3. I said on the count of 3, and then
Put it in the edit.
you just
Put it in the edit.
that was,
in the
that
edit.
was like verbally walking into a police station and warming up some food.
I'll have chicken and asparagus. You know what? I'll make it myself. The amount of times that William Greenlee, Billy G, wrote some variant of the word point in this article is 26 times.
Oh, between you and
Rand
me.
splitting it.
One off.
Nice.
There we go. Is that the first story down
That
the
is the
books?
first
First
story,
story
my
down the
friend.
books. First segment, you guys. We'll be back with more Dumb People Town right after this.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Dudes, we're talking to you right now, or we could be talking to the ladies. I don't know. Just because she said she didn't want anything from Valentine's Day doesn't mean it. Doesn't mean she doesn't deserve something. Valentine's Day isn't just for lovers. It is about sharing the love with everyone. Show your best galentine some love. Learn how to do this thing. Let your mom know how much you love her, or make that first move with someone that you've been crushing on. Not everyone prefers roses on Valentine's Day. The Bouquet Company has you covered with a variety of beautifully styled bouquets, sweet treats, plants, gifts, and succulents. I will say this, their stuff is off the charts amazing. We've sent Bouquets to Mom.
Yep.
She loved it so much. I've sent it to my wife. She loved it so much. It just is so well crafted. They do such a good job with them.
The quality
and they're
is so
beautiful.
high.
Have you guys ever bought flowers from the grocery store? What do most of them smell like? Nothing.
No.
They don't smell like anything.
smell great.
That's what they smell like refrigeration.
Or they smell
Smells like
like
a
the guy
refrigerator.
who's standing near them who's telling you got to put
Seriously,
your
go
cart
to the
away.
grocery store next time and then order from the Bouquets Company. Go to the grocery store, get your food, and then order your flowers from the Bouquets Company. The difference is striking. Blooms from Bouquets actually smell floral.
Oh, yeah.
Great Valentine's Day deal going on right now. Bouquets, it's short for bouquets. It's Bouqs. You got blooms starting for $39. Bouquets nationwide. Offers next as well as same-day delivery. So they got the flower prescription for you right now. Again, we're setting you up. Valentine's Day right around the corner. Get on it right now.
Put a little pre-thought into it so you're not scrambling.
Get 25% off your order from the Bouquets Company. Go to Bouquets, B-O-U-Q.
By the way, men love getting flowers, too.
They do. BOUQS.com/DPT with the code DPT and get 25% off. 25% off. If anybody wants to send me flowers from Bouquets, send them. Send them here to Starboard, 1700 Burbank Boulevard, Burbank, California. I don't even know the zip, but send it. I'll take them. Thank you, Bouquets. All right, guys, for most people, Valentine's Day sucks. The pressure, the cheesy gift options. Here's a way to elevate your game. Step your game up. Step your game up. Valentine's Day and turn it into something really genuinely classy.
Yes.
And romantic. Surprise her this holiday, or him, who cares, with high-end designer lingerie. He may want to wear it. You get it for anyone. I don't care. From our good friends at Enclosed. Enclosed is literally specifically designed to help people find lingerie gifts for their wives, girlfriends, or boyfriends, or husbands who want to wear
Whatever you're
lingerie.
into. We don't judge.
We don't judge. We say, look, get the gift, make them happy. Basically, Enclosed is all about helping you make her feel or him feel beautiful and loved. What person doesn't want that? This is not your usual department store or Victoria's Secret underwear, but seriously, high-end designer lingerie encloses everything from beautiful silk nighties to ultra sexy panties. Enclosed is like a flower of the month or beer of the month, but instead of flowers, the person gets surprised with ultra high-end lingerie. This is an effortless gift for you. We're making it easy for you, gang. You tell Enclosed what you think the person would like, and then Enclosed chooses the styles and takes care of all the deals for your gift for you. Enclosed customize your gift for your wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or husband based on your preferences. Size guarantee means you cannot screw this thing up. Enclosed gets the fit right 98% of the time. If it's the gift that keeps giving, it just keeps coming. You look like a pro. You look like a star. Enclosed sends a new gift every month, and you just sit back and your person enjoys the surprises month after month. You can join more than 30,000 couples that love Enclosed. We're going to give you a little gift right now. You can get $25 off your Enclosed gift. Just go to enclosed.gift, enter the code DPT at checkout and get $25 off any Enclosed gift.
How about it?
Gotta do it. Enclosed.gift and use DPT at checkout. 25% off any Enclosed gift.
Do the smart thing. All right, how about a little more music from Aimee Mann and Ted Leo?
Do you want to tell us about this song?
Yeah, we picked this song because it felt like a very Florida Man kind of topic. It's a song that I wrote because I was watching a lot of Hoarders episodes. So It's about a hoarder, and his name is Gumby. I don't know why.
Well, I remember
It just is.
why. Is because
Yeah, that's right.
For a
We did,
while,
yeah, there was a reason.
we decided that dummy should be spelled with a B.
Right, that Paula Tompkins, would
Dumby.
say Dumby. And then I was going to call it Dumby, but that was too dumb.
Right.
So I called it Gumby, which
Slightly
less dumb or slightly more dumb.
For real, I know. What was it again? I know. I've never not known less than I know.
I've
now.
never
real.
not known more. I've never not known, comma, more, or I've never not known more.
1, 2, 3.
You should call your daughter again. Don't call me. Call your daughter. Gumby, I just can't do anything right. Don't ask me if I help when helping you just means someone to fight. It's so hard putting on your clothes. You don't even move to cover your skin. Why move? Moving is how things begin. The front yard taken by the crows. Blackguards with the shiny pieces of tin. So much fury you bury it in. Gumby, you should call your daughter. Please call your daughter again. You must see things are getting harder and getting more out of hand. And dude, you're not even that old. How bad must it be to be bad as this? All day filling a bottomless pit. All those trinkets bought and sold, all tokens you thrown down to the abyss. There's a bottom that you'll never hit. And I don't know just how you explain this to a kid with nowhere to live. Tell her that the father she has means well, but just has nothing to give. Gumby, you should call your daughter again. Don't call me. Call your daughter again. Gumby, you should call your daughter again. Don't call me. Call your daughter.
So good. First things first, I watched a lot of Hoarders too, and I had a huge problem. There was like a point in time where I was watching so many Hoarders, and the problem for me, and I don't know if this happened to you, is that I could not, I had all of these episodes of Hoarders saved on my DVR, and I could not get rid of any of them.
Oh my God.
Each episode of
I can't
Hoarders was
believe I
attached
walked
to a
in. I
memory.
can't believe I listened to you, set that up, and was like, oh, really? This is
Yep.
Secondly,
Yep.
the fact Chris Redd was at Saturday Night Live when Eddie Murphy came back and did Gumby on that seemed like
It was
fucking
insane.
nuts. Insane. Tell me what was going on in the studio at that moment.
The whole week was electric, man. It was. I tweeted this and I meant it. Like even from the start, pitching Eddie Murphy is insane. Pitching Eddie Murphy a sketch is like reading a scripture to Jesus Christ. It's like I'm sure you thought about this before, but
Sure, yeah.
Mr. Murphy.
What if you walked on water?
But he's insanely talented. I mean, we all know that. But like to see how hard he works too, and it was insane. Like all week he was making everybody laugh. The hardest I've heard anybody laugh, like throughout like rehearsals and everything. But that live Gumby was literally when I was like, oh shit, Eddie's like in his bag.
He was in it. Yeah. He was
like
back.
he was truly like in it, and it was insane to watch, man. It was like, you're kind of like my comedy dad, and then they made me his son and like everything.
That's right. It was so good.
Yeah, I had no line in it. It was bad. Y'all are white, but the lining is
no line. I love it.
It was incredible.
So good. So beautiful.
You guys have a show tomorrow that people can come check out, correct?
We do, yeah.
Okay.
We have our own podcast called The Art of Process,
which we've done, and it's
actually
amazing.
Talk to people. Yeah, we did. I fell behind on the editing, so the episode with Sklar's has not been released yet.
Oh, really? We fucking promoted it all over the place.
So round 2. Gear up round 2.
Okay, no. People told us we were good on it.
Yeah, wait a minute. Is that just people lying to us?
I do could have been. Yeah, but we're tomorrow afternoon at 4 at the Brava Theater Center, and we're talking to musician Rhett Miller and Scott Thompson from the Kids in the Hall.
Oh my God! Go check that out if you're.
See that.
We just gave you something to do tomorrow at 4. Except for the people listening at home.
Yeah.
Should we jump into the next story? And
You
this
ready?
is, I love this because I know what it's going to be.
This is, I think, it's the third
treat.
year that we've done this at Sketchfest. It has become a tradition that I love. The first person to send it to me sent this to me on Christmas Day.
That was their gift to you.
I believe, yeah. Eric File, at Eric File, EricFyle.
And I'm a huge fan of Eric File's work. I guess you could consider me an Eric File
All right.
File.
All right.
At Sklar Brothers.
You would say an expert on Eric's work? Eric File
So,
File.
for the third year in a row, the year changes, the things get crazier. We will ask ourselves, starting from the top down, what did we get stuck in ourselves in 2019?
What?
Now, if you're listening at home, I have
That looks like a
brought up a
motherboard.
picture that was included in the article. I do not know what it looks like. An external hard drive or
That looks-
something.
No, that was the laptop that was plugged in next to the microwave.
It
Next
looks like
to
the
a
ghost
jellyfish.
Of a microchip.
Yeah, exactly.
It might
I feel
be
like
an
there's
iPod.
several pairs of earbuds.
Several pairs of earbuds.
And
in there.
it's either a vagina or a butt. And either way, it's mazel.
It's like someone said, draw an orgasm.
Exactly. And now
Here
you
we
have to
go.
go to the Facebook page to see what he's talking
The
about.
person who wrote this up from Vice.com, I'm going to read what they wrote, then we'll get into the list. For a decade, I've been chronicling our country's cavity misadventures, and I've learned several things. First, that it's dangerous to be horny. The sheer number of sex toys removed in emergency rooms is too high to include on this list for the most part. Second is that men are far, far stupider than women
I think
when
we
it
knew
comes
that.
to estimating what will fit and what will be retrievable.
Oh my
Just
God.
ask
As
for
far as that,
That's it. That's it.
This is
Otherwise,
obvious, but it's nice to have the data to back it up. Third, the human body is a wondrous thing, but the human imagination is even stronger. All reports are taken from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database of emergency room visits, and all descriptions are verbatim. Objects are sorted by orifice working south.
Okay.
Here we go. Ear.
Okay.
Now, as I go through this, stop at any point, ask a question. I will not have the answer, but sometimes
we'll
that question
construct it.
should just be put into the universe.
Okay.
If you have a personal opinion on what must have gone into this moment, let us hear it.
Let's figure it out. Okay.
In 2019, here is what we got stuck in our ears. 2 wireless earbuds.
Thank you,
All right,
Aimee
Amy
Mann.
saw that.
No, think about that.
2 in one ear.
Or did the person just not know how to take them out?
Or put them in.
I can't hear it enough.
Put it
Get
the
it?
wrong way.
Farther.
Maybe.
Yeah, stuck the other.
Look,
stuck the
guys,
tiny end ear.
the music.
No,
Was this an adult?
I completely believe that a person just put in headphones, then did not know how to take them out. Because Illinois just got weed to be recreational. There
Yeah.
have been, in Rochelle, Illinois, my cousin is a fireman, there have been 2 marijuana overdoses in Rochelle, which is impossible.
It is
Can't.
absolutely impossible.
You
I've
can't do it.
tried.
This person, one person called up. In my family, we all have scanners, so they can all hear my cousin Kenny's calls and everything. And they're like, Rochelle dispatch. Like, yeah, go for the fire. And they're like, we have a woman who says she took edible marijuana. She cannot move her legs and is unable to see.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it worked.
You're
motherfucker.
high.
Exactly. You're high.
One guy said, I tried that edible. I've obviously overdosed. I can't get out of bed. They said to him, what did you do? He said, I took one. It wasn't working. I've never tried this stuff, so I took 5 more.
Yeah, that sounds real smart.
I'm telling you, this person just put earbuds in.
Yeah.
By the way, I can't get out of bed. The first thing I'd say is get to a bed.
Right. I can't get out of bed and I'm not in it. All right.
I'm also at work.
Right.
At work. But I work at a mattress store, so...
It's more of a money laundering scheme. Maybe you've heard of the conspiracy. Okay.
Loose change. It was an inside job.
Here we go. 2 wireless earbuds. Next, Jewel. And I hope they mean the musician.
Yes, that's hard because she's got a tooth.
Exactly. Hey, all
right.
I would have gone with a Foolish Games joke,
All right,
but that's me.
I picked on a homeless person.
Here we go.
Fine.
Quote.
Who will save this person's soul? I don't know.
There it is. At Sklar Brothers with a thumbs up. Quote. Sister put long, slender toy in patient's ear.
Whoa.
Don't just
Don't
own
have
that
a sister.
Exactly.
Don't have
Next.
that as the moral of that story.
Metal piece of shirt.
I'm sorry.
What?
You mean armor?
Metal piece of
You mean
shirt?
armor?
Ted Leo is a punk rock musician. You've seen a lot of metal at shows.
Not on shirts.
Not on shirts.
No, not on jackets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not on shirts. Western shirts sometimes have like.
Maybe it's got like a metal.
Question: were they on the set of a Janet Jackson video?
I know.
There you go.
I would say that's out of control.
Also, that's just called chainmail. Rock salt. A berry. Quote.
A berry.
A berry?
A berry. Quote.
A break
Patient
there?
says she had wax in ear and attempted to remove it with tweezers and piece of string. We got to
What?
fish it out. I have no idea.
You gotta
work it-
lasso it and then take the tweezers and...
Paper in both ears. I don't know.
Sure.
Wait, it got stuck?
Here, the next one is the most horrific one to me.
No.
Because of the visualizing.
The person putting it in.
No, here it is. Quote. Placed thermometer in ear.
It broke.
Hold on.
Nope.
Placed thermometer in ear. Fell on bed.
Wait a second.
Oh, God.
I know.
He fell on bed, like, but what?
Don't examine it. Just move on.
Oh,
Let's just move on.
And you know that person like got up from the bed and was like, I'm okay, right? I'm okay. Yeah, dude, you're fine.
You're fine.
they got up so quick though. They
I'm
had to,
so
like,
quick.
Oh no!
Where'd it go? It's on the bed, right? It's on the bed.
Tell me it's on the bed and not in me.
I don't see it anywhere,
Why
man.
do I smell chicken and asparagus?
What if he got up and was like, ta-da?
It's a trick.
Juice box straw.
Sure.
Which is my favorite
we're getting into
Foreigner
some
song.
I was
Foreigner
gonna
song.
It can't kill
He's
the
a
turtles.
juice box straw, got stuff.
No.
All right, no, don't make Ted do that.
Pearl.
What?
Yep, pearl.
Jam?
Yes. Literally.
Jammed right in there.
jammed it in?
Wood chip.
If it could.
If it could.
Microchip.
If it could.
Microchip.
Decorative seashell.
First of all, what a sassy seashell that is.
No, man. Is that like a seashell that you just throw around on the floor?
No, that's
it's-
a seashell with an outing. You know?
okay.
It's like, I'm going out tonight. Put a coat on.
Tooth of comb. Zip tie.
One tooth. One
One
tooth.
tooth
One
of
tooth.
comb.
Zip tie?
Zip
tie.
tie. Slime.
No.
Plastic spider.
Slime.
That's a good
Slime.
prank.
The only reason you get a lot of these, I can understand. They're like trying to get something out of the
Yeah.
ear. A plastic spider is a dare.
Yeah,
That is.
Yes.
100%.
Well,
That's just for fun.
or the slime is when you're on the show dare.
Yes. Double dare. Yeah, Double that's dare. right.
Lastly, for ear, Christmas ornament.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Let's
I
hope
have
it's
no idea.
Let's hope it's the angel.
Those
Do
are
not like.
okay. Ready?
Yep.
Moving on to nose.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to move on.
Did you have to roll?
Another
Yeah.
show.
All right.
Okay.
Chris Red has to go do another show tonight.
Transition, guys.
He said, I don't.
I
Hey,
don't
that's
wanna
what
leave.
festivals
Oh,
are,
yeah,
baby.
we have another show too. We got
I
another
know.
show back there. Yeah, we got
Oh, yeah, but I'm gonna go back there and put a lot of shit in my ear.
Oh, hey. How about one more time for Chris Red, everybody?
I love all of you. Thank you so much.
Chris Red.
Y'all are so fucking fun. I'm gonna leave on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, take the mic with you down the street. All right.
John will be there soon to our other show, too.
All right, easy.
Ready?
One over.
Nose.
Mm-hmm.
2 rare earth magnets.
What? Rare,
Somebody was trying
earth.
to heal something.
Rare earth. Are those?
Made sense at the time.
Those are just common earth magnets, right?
Yes.
No,
They're very rare.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they got this specific. Small heart sticker.
What? It's just a way to say I love doing this.
2 button batteries. No. Bath bead. Stop.
What? Bad?
Randy
Bath
already
bead.
touched on this. Stop daring each other to do shit.
Bath beads.
You ever notice some people go through their whole life not knowing
bath
someone
beads.
can dare you to do something and you can just say fuck off?
Yeah.
No, I don't have
No,
to do it.
fuck off.
I don't have to.
Chalk.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a kid who's not paying attention in school.
Oh, yeah.
There's a quote. Bug. Tried to remove with bobby pin. Bobby pin now stuck.
That was something in process.
Yeah. Candy wrapper. Googly eye. Mothball. Sunflower seed. And finally for nose, Christmas ornament.
Oh, my God.
People, spend
I-
time with your
Holidays.
family. Talk to your grandmother.
I know I'm a Jew with a Christmas tree, but I think I'm doing it wrong.
Well, wait till we get to a dreidel in the ass.
Okay, I'll take a dreidel in the
There's
ass.
always time.
Shove
All right,
some gelt
moving
up
on. We are now at the throat.
there. Okay.
You guys are groaning. We're not even to genitals yet. And we have 3 holes
This is-
to go.
Yeah.
It's the build-up.
If this is hard for you, the buildup is why they did it in the first place.
Here we go. Ready? Fidget spinner.
Oh, God. Oh, yay. That's what those things are for.
Ready for the second one? Condom.
Sure.
I know. She's getting pregnant now.
Who among us?
Did you say who among us?
Quote. We got another quote. Quote. 7 nuts from the Christmas tree Mom and Dad were taking down. Watch your kids.
Yes. In this day and age, some people say there's too much helicopter parenting.
Right. Not
That
enough in that
person
house.
needs to be literally helicoptered at all times.
Laser pointer. This is impressive.
Somebody shoved that laser pointer down the
Oh,
person's
for
throat
sure.
because they were pointing it.
You
Well,
know-
we'll see if
Yeah.
we'll see if we can see it through your
Greenlee.
belly.
Greenlee from that story. Thank you.
Tape dispenser. That's
Tape-
impressive.
Yes.
You got to try. You got to
Right.
want that.
This is what I love too. The specificity of this. Decorative rock. Not regular rock.
Not just gravel.
That's how they knew it was missing.
No.
Where's my decorative rock?
That's where the googly eyes that went up the nose came
Yes.
from.
yeah, it has an
Googly eyes went up.
inspirational slogan painted on it.
Help me figure out what this next thing.
By the way, if someone asks, where's my decorative rock, your answer is, you don't deserve it.
100%.
Keep tabs on that
Right.
shit, or
I
it's
threw
going
that,
down someone's throat.
I threw that and all 18 of your dream catchers away.
Hey! You kept
Okay, this
my
next thing is 3 words that I have never seen together,
Okay.
and I don't even know how you could procure this to get it stuck in your mouth. Piece of bed. Usually they come in one
Okay,
form.
okay. I have a theory.
Okay, okay.
It's a bedpost. It's like the newel of the bedpost.
But you're going frame.
You fell on it, like much like the
thermometer in the air.
incident.
And it just
then just jammed.
swallowed it, jammed in.
Jammed, and then they had to saw it off in order to get you to
Jesus.
the
Piece
PR.
of bed.
I know. All right, we got a TikTok on this next one. Tropical Breeze detergent pod.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. No, this one's a quote. Here all the way to the end because it's worth it. Swallowed 3 button batteries last PM and thumbtack this AM because, quote, they taste good.
No.
Oh,
They-
wow.
I'd be like,
What do
you-
they taste like?
I'd be like, what are you calling me for then?
Yeah. You
Ready?
want them in there. That's like, But truthfully, I don't drink hard alcohol. But if someone's like, come on, you'll like whiskey.
Yeah.
This person has done that about thumbtacks to lots of people. Seriously, dude, if you
try
just ate one
It's an
thumbtack,
acquired taste.
you will love it. Just
You
have
gotta,
one.
you gotta do it with the button batteries. Yeah. Do them separately.
It's a night into morning thing.
Right.
Fuse. I love this one's cute and horrific. Capsule that expands into foam dinosaur.
Oh, yeah. I love those.
That was a sibling prank, I think. Yeah.
If you're a 911 operator, when they say that, you better just go, "Aw."
That's actually how the dinosaurs became extinct.
Next one, plastic sword.
Oh, God.
I know. Yes, that's how I say it.
Sword. Can that be
And
sword swallowing?
That's why.
Sword.
Okay, quote.
Would you call him Nick Swordson?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Just check.
Quote, swallowed stamp ink pad that he received as prize at the dentist's office.
Can I tell you, the shit that is on the dentist's prize wall is the most ridiculous stuff. I was like, this stuff is good. Just having it close to my kids is giving them cavities.
Yes.
Ready? This is all one thing. I think.
Are we still on mouth?
Yeah, we're still on
Okay.
mouth.
I think
Throat.
this is one thing. Cleaning solution, razor blade covered in toilet paper, broken plastic soap dish. There's no way that's real.
Come on, man.
This is a murder.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's brunch for the thumbtack guy.
Let's just hope. Let's hope it's 3 different people. They grouped this together for some reason. Cleaning solution. That's bad
That's
parenting
terrible.
as well.
I think the cleaning solution didn't work, so then they wrapped the razor blade in
Exactly.
toilet
Yeah,
paper.
razor
Tried
blade-
that,
This
and
is
then
several different murder
It's
attempts.
attempts.
razor
Yeah.
blade covered in toilet paper is when you know you're going to jail.
Yeah.
And you're like, I gotta be ready.
Got to have it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broken plastic soap dish. No. Okay, ready? Next one. Stuffed bird.
Taxidermy. It's not
I
just
know.
for your wall anymore.
Ready? About 10, that's in quotes, about 10 puzzle pieces. That's
All
horrible
sky.
for the
I
person
just
who
kept going.
Right, that's horrible for the person who did it and
worse
the
for the person
family who's trying to
do
put
the
a puzzle
puzzle.
together.
Where's this fucking sky?
Fucking A, Trevor, you ruined it.
Pay attention to me. It's a white lake. It's a cloudy day. What the fuck?
Quote, had necklace in mouth trying to untangle it and accidentally swallowed
Oh, that you feel for.
Yeah.
it. Ready? Glass Christmas tree light.
Why?
Why?
Here's another one I don't understand. You'd have to try to eat this. The next thing is ice cream cup lid.
It still had ice cream on it. What do you want?
Right.
Yeah, I think.
There's a little bit.
Sometimes you got to get that last little bit in there.
Drill bit. Hearing aid.
Oh.
What?
What?
Sorry, Graham.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Graham.
What?
Key. Here's what this is in quotes. Swallowed a thumbtack that she thought was a mint.
I told you you'd like it. I had to hide it in this thing for you. You wouldn't do it, so I
Stuck it in a thing of Altoids and boom.
boom. You like it, right?
Finally for mouth, Christmas ornament.
Well, look, I really did put like our Christmas tree away for our whole family. We have one in our house. And I will say there was like a moment where there are a couple of ornaments left over and I was like, what do I do with these?
Only one option.
Now I know.
You kids want to eat these?
Okay.
I'm sorry, 3 options.
3 options
Apparently,
so far.
so far.
We're moving down south.
Our next orifice is penis.
Oh, God.
All right.
Whoa.
Let's be mature.
Did a
San
lot of work
Francisco.
to find an image there that would work for this show. If you just Google penis hurts or stuck in penis and do an image search, you don't come back from that, guys.
Your targeted ads are.
It's like year 3 of the apocalypse. No one knows you anymore.
Yeah.
How much did Dan, in the preparation from this show, have to just clear his history? Just clear it.
Or
Clear.
find out I'm into weird shit.
Ted was like, you're going to get a lot of targeted ads. That's what he said.
How about I just get a lot of Target ads? Okay.
4 Christmas ornaments.
Exactly.
Here we go. This is what people got stuck in their
penises.
Oh, Jesus.
Crayons.
Oh, God.
That I can kind of see.
We gotta stipulate that every one of these is on purpose, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We also should remind
No, that
you.
you
this
can't
is
do that
not,
by
you
mistake.
don't fall on a,
On
on a penis crayon.
Well, it depends where you are in your level of excitement.
I also need to remind you, each of these is its own incident. So it's not saying a whole bunch of people got crayons. One person got multiple crayons
Crayons
stuck in their penis.
Look, most artists are dicks. That makes sense to me.
You think it was like barrel shot or in a row like a train?
Guy's trying to be his own sharpener.
You can take, that's free. You can take that home.
Enjoy that.
Next up, marker cap. Don't get too bored.
That's right.
Next up, chopstick.
No.
Yeah, there's always one in the kitchen.
At least we're closer to the right diameter.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. Ballpoint pen.
There you go.
It's got a point.
Greenlee! That was Aimee Mann. That wasn't Greenlee. That was Aimee Mann.
Crush
That one
City.
out. Perfect. Perfection.
Piece of toy pliers.
Oh, God.
I know. Your kid's going to be sad.
Well, the problem is the only thing I would have used to get it out was a kid's toy pliers.
Lollipop stick. I know. Ready? Coaxial cable.
He should have been using an HDMI. I don't want to be a dick, but it's all HDMI.
I don't
nowadays.
know the romance or divorce that went into this next thing. Because it's either how much you love someone or how much you hate them. But the next thing on this list, stuck in a person's penis, is wedding ring.
There we go.
Oh.
I love you, honey. It's forever.
She told me when I proposed to do it in a way that surprises her.
I said, honey, bend down. You didn't want to get cock rings, so I had to do
Why'd
this.
she have to go with a marquee cut? All right.
They're at a party later, and
For you
she's
jewelers out there.
By the way, doing that is better than sticking 14 carats up there. I will say that.
True.
If he was not circumcised, that would be the plot of Uncut Gems. Okay.
There we go. Magnets, people. Screwdriver.
Oh, God. Phillips head or
handle first. Here we go. This one is a thing, and then the quote attached to it. Bobby pin, quote, unable to achieve erection and thought it would help.
Nope.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Anytime
But there's some hard science behind
Yeah, I'm
that.
just thinking.
I just wanted, like,
Did you say hard science? Amy, come on now.
All right,
My
give me
question is-
the hat.
my question is why a bobby pin, like, did they think they were building a cake that needed some sort, like, that'll firm it up so that it, okay.
Yeah, it's
Ready for the next category?
It's a stay.
Yeah.
Next category is vagina.
It's a
God.
gooseneck. Oh,
This is...
the visual.
Is that the new
our first
Goop? Is that
GIF.
the new Goop
Those are the googly
series?
eyes.
It's the Goop.
That's did you say that's where the googly eyes went?
Yeah.
Look, they're there. It is. They're there.
Look at it's a sad little vagina.
Oh.
You go Google stuck in vagina and see. Here we go. Vagina.
No,
Toothbrush.
I'm never going to be the same after this night.
No, you won't. Toothbrush.
Toothbrush. Got stuck.
Where did I...
A metal quote. A metal and plastic container. Tape.
Tape.
So simple, so wrong.
I'm sick of this thing. I'm taping it shut.
It's been a world of problems. Nobody can have it. Closed
We
for
got
business.
double stick from the inside, and then that's the end.
Zoop.
We're calling it a day.
I'm taping it up and selling it on Poshmark.
The tape will get out the tampon. Okay. Quote, was being arrested by the police, so she took her cell phone and hid it from them, stuck in her vagina now.
Jesus Christ.
And it was a Nokia Pebble. That's the worst. Sidekick.
All right. Perfume bottle.
Ooh.
Makeup sponge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love this.
Why?
I love how specific they are. This next one. Large piece of underwear.
Oh.
A large piece.
Large piece.
Was it as big as a bed piece? This is the time of the show where I should point out that my in-laws are here. I just want to say that. Okay. Lovely.
Glad I played it safe with these images.
Exactly.
Toy action figure.
All right. There you go. You gave it some action. She gave it some action.
Rubber ball. Mm-hmm. And finally...
Go get it. Go get it. Who's a good boy?
Stop.
So
far.
In my back, like our next door neighbor has a son, and in my backyard is just all these balls that have gone over the fence, and like there's a moment when I want to dump it all back, but I just imagine how funny would it be if it was the neighbor's son's ball. What? That got stuck.
He's got a hell of an arm. All right.
Well, just don't sit facing that way by the fence.
Remember when I told you that thermometer in ear fell on bed was the worst one?
Yep.
This is runner up. It's close.
God. Please don't tell me a live possum.
I don't even know how this is possible, but if it was, it's horrific. I think it's a lie. Either way, just imagine it.
No,
quote,
this is verbatim.
Jumped off couch, landed on spoon.
Nope. Nope, didn't happen.
You were naked when you jumped off the couch.
Yes.
And your aim is amazing.
I feel like this is the best fairy tale ever. And the vagina ran away with the spoon.
Here we go.
All right, before we get to stuff stuck up the butt, and then these guys are going to play a couple songs, we should mention that we've got some merch out here. We'll be right outside, and we'll sell that after the show.
Yeah, we have posters from this show that we did. They were made by Jeffrey Tice, who's an amazing artist and comedian, so you can buy them. We will sign them for you. We have shirts and stuff like that. Say hi.
Thank you guys for coming out to this show. You guys are amazing.
Here we go.
Amazing. All right, Daniel.
So we have to follow butt stuff.
No, butt stuff has to come before you guys.
Here we go. Quote, patient states he slipped in the shower and landed on a metal air freshener can and it went into rectum. No, the last part's the only thing
By the way,
true.
that to me, I slipped in the shower and ended up in my living room.
I can't get out of bed.
Yeah.
Now
my
I
roommates are
definitely
gone. Ready for the next one? Oof, you better hope it's the way it's described. Folding knife.
Oh, God.
Should be an ED. I'd feel better if it was folded, but
Folded knife. That is the definition of a butterfly knife.
plastic toy, quote, about 6 inches long.
Whoa.
Toothpick. Let it go. I'm sorry. It's gone now.
Let it make its own way.
Ready? Toothpick, toothbrush, toothbrush holder. Those are 3 different people.
I think they're going for the wrong spot there.
Plunger handle.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Call back to one we had earlier.
I was locked in the bathroom.
Was that a New York City cop?
Use what you can. Ooh.
Mattress foam.
Oh,
Why?
God.
Why? What? How?
Ready?
That's when you wish it wasn't memory foam.
It is now.
I had a memory foam joke going in my head, but yours was better. Okay, good.
2 razor blades.
My question is, if you have amnesia, can you sleep on memory foam?
At Sklar Brothers.
All right, what?
It's the hat. It's the
In case
hat.
anybody missed it, I will repeat. 2 razor blades.
No.
Oh. What if the hat turns
What?
me into a Mitch Hedberg comedian? That'd
be great.
The greatest thing ever. I could lose.
Ready? Next one. 2 small vibrators. That's somebody yelling at the dispatcher. They're small. Doesn't matter. Are they stuck?
They're tiny.
I need a lot. Turkey baster.
There you go. Hey, is it ready? No, not ready. You gotta juice it up a little bit more and get it around there.
Condom wrapper. You are too excited. Slow down.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
This is the thing is great and the quote is great. Coat hanger. Quote, patient unsure how it got there.
To me, if you had an explanation. I did a lot of things today. How did I know? I went to the bank. I went to the cleaners. Oh, it was at the cleaners.
Oh, my God. The problem with this is
Wait,
that
you have one problem with this?
my one problem
Is
that you hear it and you think, how could that? And then your mind and then that's
it.
then it's all over.
Then it's on.
Garden hose cap. Not the hose, just the cap.
Yeah.
You know what? Why
Cigarette,
leave the hose out?
Cigarette
While
lighter.
you're there.
Cigarette lighter. Toy hockey stick.
Oh my God.
Water gun.
He shoots, he scores.
Bag of heroin.
It's the only logical choice in the whole thing.
First one that's made sense.
I know.
Like,
Doesn't
we're
know
all
how
like, yes,
that
of
got in
course.
there. I did a lot of things today. I went to the bank. I crossed the Mexican border. Oh, that's where it happened.
I do love it. It's so simple. Coins. You hearing anything when I walk?
I said I wanted you to change, not do this.
Egg timer.
That's good.
I know.
Lets you know when it's done.
These are back to back. I'm going to read them both. Small shampoo bottle. Large shampoo bottle.
It is head and shoulders above the rest of all the choices. The first was a shot across the bow. The second one.
Right. They got overeager. I feel this one scares me. Light bulb.
Oh,
No.
God. I have an idea. Someone had a good idea.
Heard that phenomenon.
No, that's a bad idea. When you get a good idea when there's a light bulb above your head, it's a bad idea when it's up your ass.
This one's simple and horrific. Applesauce can.
Oh my.
That's some stretching.
Which, by the way, most applesauce comes in a jar. Yeah. If you're eating applesauce out of a can, you're gonna stick it in your own can. Is what
Imagine
you're
that person checking out at the grocery store. In a can, huh? Don't worry about it. Well, who cares? Jars are too big. Too big for what? Don't worry about it.
I didn't even know we sold it in a can.
Why do you keep worrying about this? We could get you in a jar. Well, a jar can't get me. You know what? Forget it.
It's not beeping. It's not beeping as I run it across.
I need the can. I need the can.
I can't scan. Can we get a price check on this can right here? He says he needs it for a. It will not scan.
Here's one. They try. This is when you try to deny there's a problem and it doesn't get better. Quote: accidentally got a dildo lodged in rectum and cut the end of the dildo off.
All right. We'll just pretend the outside
Yeah, if we
part's
cut
not
it
here.
off, it's not really in there anymore.
I gotta go to work.
That's what I thought. When I read it, I was like, I wonder if they're in such a hurry. They're like, I gotta go. Cut it off. I'll put my pants on. We'll deal with this later. Should have gone with the can.
Also, cut
only
it
had
off
jars.
how? Cut it off
Cut it off how?
Cut it off.
Cut
how?
it off
A
how?
saw?
That's a great Dumb People Town shirt.
Cut it off how? With a machete.
This is where you are not at fault, and then you quickly become the entire problem. Stuck a 4-inch butt plug up rectum yesterday. Handle broke. That's not your fault.
No.
He continued to push the toy in. Stop.
No. This could be like.
Look,
what?
he didn't say yellow, and that's our safe word. That handle broke, and I kept going.
Kept going. Or it's like that movie Touching the Void where the guy gets stuck in the crevasse.
Yes.
And he's like, if I just keep going, if I start digging down, maybe I can come out on the other side. I was going to say it was like the last half of the movie Ad Astra. If he like keeps pushing it
No
in
one
there,
knows.
no one watched that. If he keeps pushing in there,
You're
he
gonna
can
ruin it?
Wow, sorry.
I don't want you to ruin it.
Okay, fine.
I'll be on a plane someday.
All right,
Okay.
That's it. By the way,
Sorry, Brad.
great space movie to watch on the back of someone's seat on a 2-inch screen.
Yeah.
By the way, that movie opened on a Delta Airlines. Yeah, they didn't do that in theaters. Open on 32
ready?
planes.
Quote, was using prostate massager and it got, quote, sucked in.
Just like everyone else in your life.
Yeah. And finally, we will close out the last thing that we got stuck in our butts in 2019. And the final part of our portion of this show before we go to some fantastic music. The person things got stuck in their butt was a Christmas ornament.
Merry
Those are our
Christmas.
stories.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep. All right, would you guys like to hear Ted Leo and Aimee Mann play two more songs? They're going to play two. We'll say goodnight after that. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the music. Yeah, well, hang on.
So is anybody familiar with a thing called Buckfast Fortified Tonic Wine? Yeah. Oh, this is Dumb People Town. For most of you who aren't, it's like a treacly, molassesy fortified wine that they make and sell generally in the northern parts of the UK, Northern Ireland, Scotland. Made by monks, drunk by punks is what they say about it. And it's if you ever do a UK edition of this, I would encourage you to just Google Crimes Buckfast.
You got it.
So that is it's not about that, but that's kind of the narrative that's the touchstone into the narrative of this song. So I thought it would be appropriate.
9 years down the road and I remember it still, standing on a corner back in Govan Hill, 9 days out from home, feeling no pain, that northern city sun breaking through the rain, that warmthless sun barely shining on me and you, and a bottle of Bucky, me and you, and a bottle of Bucky. 9 years come and gone since I left you at home, and this restless soul of mine had me starting to roam. The first time I stood on the banks of the Clyde, I was so glad to have you standing back by my side, so proud of what we were doing on me and you, and a bottle of Bucky, me and you, and a bottle of Bucky, me and you, and a bottle of Bucky. Me and you, and a bottle of Bucky. Well, I knew by the dew in your starry eyes was a day we both had studied for all of our lives. We're the bold missionaries, children's crusade, no fear, pioneers, we were on our way. There never was nothing that could get in our way. Then the Neds with their knuckles and their Burberry scarves, they said, how'd you Jersey boys ever make it this far? But you jumped in between and said, listen my son, said you don't know nothing about where we're from, and you don't know nothing about why it's now me and you, and a bottle of Bucky, me and you, and a bottle of Bucky, me and you, and a bottle of Bucky, me and you, and a bottle of Bucky. Hey. 3 times I've been back in my wandering ways. Last time it was July during marching days, when someone said to run from the bitter parade, but I knew what you were doing, I decided to stay. I knew no one ever got the better of me and you.
Thanks. So, about a month ago, Aimee and I did a run of holiday Christmas shows down in Los Angeles, and Randy and Jason were very important guests kind of practically an indispensable part of the show at this point, I think. We wrote them a thank you Christmas card, and we forgot to give it to them back then. So.
And I really mean this in the nicest possible way. I'm going to stick it up my ass right now, if that's okay.
Absolutely. Also at that show, our special musical guest was Lisa Loeb, and we're all of an age where the song "Stay" was ubiquitous at a certain point in our lives, and I stopped thinking about it, and then we played it with her for this show, and I had to think about it a lot again, and it's really. I have a new appreciation for the song because it doesn't really repeat itself. It just kind of starts and goes.
It has a really unusual structure.
Yeah.
And Ted and I sang background vocals on it. And then after the shows, we kept just singing our background vocal parts in it. So
we're going to play Stay, but just our background vocal parts.
Would you say the song stayed with you guys? Stop. All right, sorry.
Since the day we were born, but I've thrown.
Thought I'd live forever. Now I'm
anywhere with you. Said that I was naive. Hey, I can leave. Cause you want me and one day you let her go. You try to give away a keeper cause you know you're just so scared to lose. Stay. I only hear what I want to.
I'll take all of that you got.
Aimee Mann, Ted Leo, Chris Red, we're the Squad Brothers, Daniel Van Kirk. We love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh shit, we gotta get back to work.
Enjoy it.
Dum 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 dum. Stick around, make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Scarpins Audio, a podcast network.